Students, in order to use the online journals, you're going to need to go to the Zionsville Middle School homepage. From there, please click on Media Center. And once you are there, you're going to go down to number 4, which are online magazines. The first one I'd like to show you is Inspire. Now, Inspire sometimes takes a while to load, so I do want you to be patient. While basic search can be helpful, I always find that advanced search works a bit better than the basic search. So when you get here, you're going to type in your keywords. Now, even though my topic might be child labor in India, you only want to use the keywords. So take out the "in" and just start with child labor India. Now you'll look down below and it has different subcategories. I always start with K through 12, but look around because maybe you want to see if you can find something from the newspaper, or if something that your topic has to do with the military, you could click that. You could also go with select all. You'd get quite a bit. Maybe you're talking about education or the government, or one of your sub-points are the health aspects. So go ahead and click what you think applies to you and then search. And this is where you're going to have to be patient. So while it's loading, I want to talk to you about online journals. Online journals are different from websites. These journals contain published articles from scholarly resources, and therefore they're much more reliable than anything else we could find on the internet. Now that this is loaded, you're going to see that it gives you a list of possible articles. Up here at the side, it's broken it down by topic. So for instance, I could click on this child labor, and I actually have a section of child labor in India. And it's hard to read, but I think it says there are 8 or 9 articles. So I'm going to click on that. And an abstract, students, is just a brief summary. So I'm going to look child labor in Indian railways, domestic child labor, reasons and responses. Well, maybe I'm looking for causes, so I can click on this. And what this does is it tells me the author, where it comes from, and you're going to find that some of these have an article that go with it and some don't. And I don't see a full article, so this isn't going to work for me. I'm going to go back to my search results. Well, here I found something that's called Child Labor in India, Health and Human Rights Perspective. And I see that it's an essay on child labor in India from Health and Human Rights Perspective, and it gives statistics on children aged 5 through 17. This sounds like it really would work for me. This is the abstract or the summary. It is not the article. So in order to see the article, I'm going to go over here to PDF full text. And when I click on that, the entire article will come up. Okay? I can see that this is a 3-page article. Now some students get frustrated with Inspire, 1, because you need to be patient for it to load at times, and 2, because sometimes you have to click on multiple potential articles before you find one that actually works for you. But here is what's amazing about Inspire that I think most kids like. On the side, when you're in your abstract, it says Cite over to the right-hand side of the page. When I click on that, it brings up the citations for me of how to put this in my works cited. Now, we're not doing AMA or APA style. We are doing MLA. So we're going to need to scroll down to MLA right here. And you'll see this has already been cited for me, and I can copy it and paste it into my works cited. Please remember, you will have to change the font size and potentially the spacing, but all of that information is already there for you. Going back to online magazines or journals, the other one that we have access to here at the library is the National Geographic. This one is a little bit more user-friendly. However, it doesn't always have the topics that you might have it might not cover the topics that you've selected. Inspire has, in my opinion, a larger database. So I click for National Geographic, and you do need to wait for it to load. National Geographic, the reason why it seems a bit more user-friendly once it finally loads is because it looks much more like a website than Inspire does. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it to load for this video, but basically with National Geographic there will be a search bar up at the top, and again you would type in your topic, and for some of you, you might need to find several different word combinations before you come up with something that works for you. Here we go. So here's my search bar. Again, I might type in child labor India. And basically, like Inspire, there will be a list of articles on the side. Now, all of them might not apply to me, but I should look around, read some of the summaries and the titles of the articles in order to select something that might work for me. I suggest you start with Inspire, students, and then if you're having trouble, try National Geographic. Please remember, these online journals are different from websites and should be cited as such.